keeping me all night. Keeping me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the watch party. I'm 90 Knight, and I am here with Tools. Tools, my man Gary, what's going on, brother?
I'm here. I'm ready to watch some Halo, man. We've been waiting to get into these games, and we are here. HCS Pro Series for Halo 5, the first Pro Series event. I'm excited for it. Absolutely. Well, we're into this game, and No Ice coming out strong, getting into the enemy base and already pulling out their first flag and getting out that P side. We see them forcing the card bubble spawns. They're just trying to keep an easy route through this P side and get this flag back to the base. And there we see, I think that's Bards in the back of the base, keeping their flag on lock. And that is an early lead for No Ice. They are coming out and making a statement. I don't think anyone really had them getting past their pool. They're in pool B. They had to get through some insane talent like Commonly and Straight Stick to get into this bracket, and they're proving why they belong early on in this true CTF.
Yeah, this should have been a counter cap. Not sure exactly why that wasn't. Drug's putting some work in, so possibly going to still happen. They got it across the map. Good toss up, and Drug was able to stay alive, so that is going to be a big play out of him. But there is still a major struggle here to keep No Ice from getting their counter cap. But I think they're going to be successful in doing so. Dragon, though, he's making a good play. Gets the kill. 3 down for
that's massive.
Fung 4.
And that's going to be another flag grabbed out. Now you see they really like to leave that car side open, let them spawn into that car bubble, and get the easy run through P side. They have confidence in their individual shots that they know they'll win the fights on the overextend. They did it last time, and they're trying to do it once again. That's a second flag cap in for this No Ice squad, and they're running the third already.
Loving to see the breast cancer awareness out of everybody on each team. I'd like to see those icons there all looking very uniform and pretty. Great grenade from JK7.
Oh my, he might be the reason why they win this game. He's gone massive over and over again. His teammates are falling. He's still keeping that flag alive. Unfortunately, does fall on that P side, but if he keeps getting the multi-kills like he is, they are gonna go away with this game. That being said, Camouflage is up 90, and the red team was able to take advantage. I want to see who has that Camouflage and if they're gonna be able to do something with it.
Flag defender.
He's top middle. That's a perfect place to be. He's going to be able to fall down, get the easy shots onto this player. Good cleanups. 3 down for No Ice. Perfect situation for Fung 4. They have great positioning, and they are ready to get this flag.
Yeah, that flag is out. We are tied 2-2, man. And, you know, you see that 2-2 scoreline on a flag, you usually think, oh, man, they have to be 7-8 minutes into the game. No, we have just passed the 3-minute mark. This has been high-octane, fast gameplay from 8 people that have just never stopped playing Halo 5 since the game came out.
Protect our carrier. Flag captured.
Wow,
That's all she wrote. It's just that simple. I've been watching all of these tournaments. Yeah, I've been watching the European side, the Latin American side, and there are some really good players coming out of nowhere and being able to compete with some of the best talent that we've seen throughout the years. Nice little start, though, out of Gold Star. Not even going to get the trade. Good job by him. He does get taken out, though. Talik with the double.
Yeah, and they're Dragon with the rocket. And, right, this is tournament life for No Ice right here. They can't afford to drop the game, and you know, going down a lot in the Slayer is definitely the last thing they want to see. They have to figure out a way to keep it within striking range throughout the entire 50 kills. So you see Gold Star BR still with that sniper rifle and just looking for heads to take down. He eventually does find Super CC and takes him down as well. You know, just really patrolling with his sniper rifle and taking heads as Gold Star BR. I said he had one of the best shots in the game, and he is proving that right now as he found 3 kills, 2 of them for himself, 1 for his teammate Dragon. But that is absolutely incredible from Gold Star BR. Like I said, he had his game. He got his name early on into this game when that BR was so lethal with how accurate you could shoot it and how far you could, and he was just an absolute turret with it. Now he does it with the pistol, with the sniper rifle. He's one of the best talented individual players in the game, and they have an 18-6 lead because of it. Now they just need to hold and maintain. They have 12 kills to throw away, 90. I hope that they can maintain what they have going on early on.
Yeah, so far, Gold Star is starting to realize his potential. He has had this ability for so long. He just needed the team to do it. And finally, it seems he's got some people that he is realizing it with. Bards, JK, and Dragon, people I've never even heard of, which is insane to me because I'm constantly watching all sorts of community-driven Halo 5 tournaments, and I just have not seen them in the finals or anywhere close to being at this level. So to see that they're at this stage of the game, I mean, this is it, man. This is the quarterfinals. After this, they're going to be playing for top 4, which is insane to say. These guys are really making their mark today. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Super CC needs to make something happen with these Rockets.
Right, this is why I was so happy that we brought back the Pro Series to Halo 5, right? Because after 2018, people didn't stop playing Halo 5, right? There's still those grinders, those people that weren't quite at that top 16, top 32 level yet in Halo 5, and they just kept putting the nose to the grindstone, got better, and improved, and that is how I would describe these 4 players on this team. They just never stopped playing, they constantly tried improving, and now they're realizing their true potential and their true talent by getting themselves into this game and making a statement in game 2 right here, 90.
The snipe really being held down right now by certain individuals. JK with a big double. He's going to go in and get another one as well. Good cleanups. Holding down this snipe side is going to be absolutely crucial right now. 3 players at bottom middle making their push up to the lift. Gold Star with a great grenade. And now the hold is going to come in. 31-22. They're starting to pull away here. They need to keep this lead. Fung 4 can come back at any time.
Absolutely. I mean, you get a sniper rifle, you get a pair of rockets, and you just put them to work. That will help. But, man, they just need to win their pivotals in the important positions. Soul Snipe could not afford to lose that with rockets coming up over at that top rocks. And Gold Star VR, one thing I've noticed from this player, man, he has one of the best shots in the game, and he positions himself as if he does because he's always in those top positions. We saw him at Catwalk. He's always having the open expanse of the map in front of him so he can just help wherever he needs to help. You see him really playing that back player position, just making sure that he gets as much damage on the map because he knows, hey, I'm hitting 70% of my shots every game. I need to be putting down as much damage as possible for my team.
Big double out of Super CC. That's going to be 3 dead for no ice. Gold Star going to get picked off across the map. Never mind. The great shots from Gold Star keep that player from being able to zoom in, but Soul Snipe eventually gets him. Now we've got the DMR being able to put down some heavy fire across the map. CC going to try to do his best at finding this player that was called out, but that player totally went in the opposite direction. But now we've got 3 down for Fung 4, and this is looking like it could be it for game number 2 to tie it up. No ice, not giving up whatsoever. They've got the rockets in hand. JK, there you go. The Gold Star coming in.
Yeah, I love that name, right? Gold Star VR. It's a shame that he made it a little bit too early because he has the PR in it. But, man, he gets Gold Stars like no one else in this game, man. Perfect after perfect shot from Gold Star VR. He's absolutely just putting a team on notice. A map like Coliseum really complements him well because he can get high power positions. He has a litany of rifles to use on the map to give himself whatever advantage he needs to. And he's such a great team player, always sitting back and doing it. But Dragon saying, don't forget about me, is in that bottom position, under pressure. Nades coming in, somehow finds the double kill while under all that pressure. And this, I mean, this is just a statement from No Ice, right? They show that they can do it in the Slayer. Now 90, all they have to do is steal away one of those objective games from a top 3 team in the Halo 5 series. In the back blue spawn and keep them on their back foot and under a trim cap pressure. And this is a team that likes to play fast and can absolutely do that, as we see Druck making his way towards top gold, getting behind all these players, landing down some shots, but not getting any of the kills. Talk eventually does find the kill, and Soul Snipe cleans up the player he made weak. He's going to go straight for this yard, a little bit of an unorthodox play, but he adapted well, right? There's players in that top goal. There's players putting pressure underneath him. He's like, hey, I'll just get the base for now, stay alive, get the noob combo, and they're going to live to fight another day. And so far, that's really what we're seeing from this red team. They're adapting to the situations they've been put in, and they're taking advantage. That's why they were able to take that game one flag, and that's what I expect to consistently see from them in their objective gameplay.
Look at this speed. We just saw the camo player go down. Talik going to pick up another kill for the double. There goes 3 for No Ice. Last one right in front of him. JK going to do his best. And he is playing a very good defensive role right now with his teammate bottom middle, but they've got to get up top.
Yeah, and this is, you know, they have the 2-cap right now, but they are in the worst position, right? So they don't have that loop spawn. They're fighting from blue. They just lost the dual cap, and now they're having to fight through bottom mid through everything that they have. And this is where they really get their attention split. Actually, what am I saying? They have the 2-cap right now. But like I said, I want to see them get to loop, and really just control out that spawn. When you're at the loop spawn, you can see bottom, mid, nest, and yard straight from your spawn. You can help wherever you're needed to be. I think if the red team consistently just keeps playing this loop, they'll eventually pick out their opportunities and get their and make it happen when the opportunity arises.
Right. A little battle here. Bottom middle. Druck is going to do as much damage as he can, but No Ice says not today. They have it on a lock. They are going to be able to grab it and consistently hold down the map. They've got some great map control right now. They just need to keep it up and close it out. That's the same theme we've been putting up with when it comes to No Ice is, are they able to, you know, gain the lead on these top teams and actually make something happen? Are they able to do something, make the plays to win the game? Because they're looking great right now, but can they take it all the way?
I mean, if they keep finding the slays that they're finding, and this is really unorthodox, you don't see this from a lot of teams where they willingly let the red team spawn in loop because of the position that loop gives you, the flexibility that it does. But if you win every individual as they're coming to bottom mid, as they're coming to nest, and you maintain that strong control, you maintain a strong L throughout the map and just keep slaying everything that comes around you, I mean, you can maintain it all day. And for some reason, somehow they've just done that. It really boggles my mind. They're taking lower positions in that bottom mid. They're not really in the, I don't know, the meta spots of the game, and they're making it work. And that is just something I like to see from No Ice. Incredible work. Goldstar BR really just putting this camouflage to work right now. He used the entirety of it with that LR. I mean, you can't ask for much more of a player right there. Goldstar BR really making a statement from game 2 and continuing it onward in this game 3.
God, I love that play that we just witnessed out of Goldstar. Having that camo and just waiting till the very last second to make his move. He cleaned up the player that was one shot first, made that the priority, didn't let him get his shield back, and then got the kill that was right in front of him, and was able to survive and use the camo to its full effectiveness. Goldstar just looking fantastic.
Oh my. And this is interesting from Bards, right? He's sitting in this back nest. They saw the hotel spawn. They collapsed in from blue, and then they forced out a split to loop. And Bards' job was just to make sure that they didn't get the nest for free, and that if they did put down that they were going to put down as much damage as possible. And Bards is just patrolling this nest, making sure that they don't overextend, that he puts whatever damage that he needs to put down in. And so far from this blue team, unfortunately, Bards does get taken down, but they really wait for their opportunity. They wait for players to get out of position and then try to strike on them right away. But this is the danger of playing the way that they played, right? They lost a couple lives, and they're going to get put into a trip cap immediately, because when you're at loop, you have such fast access to all 3 hills that they can immediately push forward their advantage. And we see the first trip cap of the game for Fung 4.
Looks like Talik got away with that camo. I'm going to go over to Talik. Maybe he is able... No, it didn't. Maybe it was Super CC, and that means he burned it, so camo is not in play. But the shotgun is in the hands of Dragon. That's going to be a devastating weapon to have on this map. See if he can use that to break out of this. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Oh, he snuck. Okay, there was a nice double team right there. Soul Snipe. Going to be able to get 1 kill onto Bards. Very, very good job there. They're going to try to take over this bottom hill, and they do. CC does get the kill, but it's too late. Dragon putting it to use. Gonna try to stay alive as long as possible.
Oh my, man, it's just, that's a dogfight over there in bottom mid. Great job by Jared to stay alive as long as possible.
God.
But Super CCs, I'm taking you out with me, man. I'm going, you're coming with me. But this has really been a flip of the narrative that we saw in the beginning of the game, 90. We saw No Ice looking as if they were primed and nothing was going to take them out. And now they've given up points consistently for the last 2 to 3 minutes. They're in trouble right now. And the question is, how do they break out? And we see Talik moving over to this nest. He's trying to force out some sort of spawn. I think he's trying to force out a loop. They're going to try to funnel them into yard and just put down as much damage as possible. And if they can get the trip cap, that would be big. I think JK gets in there just in time for him to get the reset. But man, this is just both these teams really just trying to put them into some spawn trap, find the collapse, and keep the pressure on. And they've done a wonderful job at it. This shotgun playing a big impact through the mid game so far.
This is the same old story that we've been seeing with No Ice, is that they have the slays, they have the control, but they forget what the priority is at certain points of the game when they're trying to fight out of their spawn. They forget they need to OE, or they forget they need to double team certain pushes, and they lose the fundamentals. When they're up, they look great, but when they're down, it is really tough for them to come back. This is going to be it. In this final 5 minutes of this game, being able to win this one is going to be huge. JK opening it up with a big double.
Yeah, I like what they're doing right now. They push immediately for the trip cap. They're going to get yard, and they're gonna fight for bottom mid once again. We saw the red team get out, and this is where you do not want to be in a trip cap when it's 80 points to go. All they have to do is find one set of crucial slays, keep that trip cap in effect for as long as possible, and that's exactly what they're doing, just applying pressure towards the nest. They got them out of there. They maintain the trip cap, and with that, it's going to be almost impossible for this red team to come back in. They can give up a base, right? You give up the yard right now, let one of those players get out of the fight. All they have to do is be in this bottom mid and stalling from that 98-point mark. They do just that, and that's gonna be game for No Ice. They gave it up a little bit in the middle, but they absolutely brought it back on the second half. Incredible game from them.
I'm 99, and I am bringing you the Watch Party show with tools. My buddy Gary here. Man, what do you think about this game so far?
I think No Ice is showing up, and they're proving why they belong right now, man. This is a team. Okay, well, Bards. I mean, yeah, you know, like that's a hot five, and he keeps them occupied in the tower for a little bit longer. JK7 with that sniper rifle as well. We saw two players. We saw Gold Star BR and Bards put that sniper rifle to work in the previous game. Now can JK do similar work in this one? That being said, momentum is gonna be probably a little bit stifled for this No Ice squad, right? They were on top of the world when the map did have to get reset, and now they have to do it once again. And this is really where they can show their mental fortitude and show why they belong with the top players in Halo.
This is just insane. They have so much confidence every time I watch one of their plays. They're not second-guessing themselves at all, and that's one of the big keys to coming out on top in a tournament, is making sure you don't hesitate. When you decide to do something, even if you realize it's the wrong thing to do in the moment, if you've already committed, then you just got to go for it and stick to it 100%. Because even a dumb play with 100% confidence can sometimes come out on top. And that's the real big thing with these players that I'm noticing, is No Ice are fully committed to everything that they're doing, no hesitation whatsoever, and it's just looking great. They are keeping up with this Fung 4 roster. There you go, Dragon with a good double kill, but he's going to be the last one alive. He gets taken down. Great teamwork there by Fung 4.
Yeah, I think that's what's so great about these players, because they're so young, right? And they're new. They're not new to the scene, but they're starting to experience their first taste at these like top 8 teams and really getting up into that top caliber. And they just haven't had the experience of someone saying, "No, that's wrong. Don't do that." Right? Whatever they're gonna do, they're gonna do with full confidence, and it's been fun to watch. Right? Like, I didn't necessarily think that they played Plaza the exact right way, or how the meta should dictate how they play, but because they did it with such confidence and with such speed, they really were able to capitalize and take advantage in that game 3, and now we see them doing it. We saw them do it more in the beginning of game 4 in the previous reset. I want to see them start getting back to that, start applying that same kind of pressure, and really just start flying and keeping that ball away. One thing we saw in the previous reset, right before this reset, was that when they got kills, it happened all at once, right? We saw so many 4 downs for Fung 4, and I think Fung 4 is being more cognizant of that now. We don't see them all doing these all-man push-outs and be going 4 down, right? They're keeping players alive, keeping players preoccupied for longer periods of time, and I think that's why this game's a little bit closer. But I still think it's absolutely still in the edge for No Ice. We see them playing absolutely lights out, and they keep on top of that sniper rifle. I think that's the biggest key, 90, is that we have not seen Fung 4 with that sniper rifle at all in this game 4.
Win condition 50%.
Now we really haven't. It's surprising to me the times are just not being a priority. I'm not sure if the coach over on Fung 4 is just dropping the ball, no pun intended, but darn, what is going on, man? You gotta have the sniper rifle on this map. There we go, some good execution, getting the ball off, and finally, Soul Snipe's gonna have it. He immediately lands a headshot, and guys, it looks like we're gonna do a full replay out of this game because you know, No Ice should have already won as far as the scoring is concerned. If you're just tuning in, this is the quarterfinals of the Halo 5 HCS Pro Series, and I'm telling you, man, like, I'm not a big fan of the full replay because I really feel like, you know, No Ice, they put in how many points now? They put in like 200 points of ball time.
Yeah, they definitely been on top, but right, they still have shown themselves to be the better team. Goldstar BR just got that overshield to work with now. He's going to be getting at least a couple kills with it. You know, they gets a lot of it burned off, but he's getting in there at base. He's putting damage on the ball carrier. They're starting to collapse in. That being said, you know, it took them so long to get that sniper rifle, but when they did, they got it to the man with the name Snipe in his name, right? You know, if you have Snipe in the name and you're at the top level, you know, it's for a reason. Soul Snipe's so great with that sniper rifle. Super CC's put it into work, so right, they were able to get that sniper rifle for a little while, but No Ice still really just nullifying that amount of time that they had, right? It was pretty minimal. They kept the pressure on them where they couldn't just hold the ball for 20-30 seconds at a time and not feel any pressure, right? That ball carrier having to drop that ball occasionally, having to fight, having to try to jockey back for positions. I think we've really just seen No Ice just constantly apply this pressure. That being said, that happened in game 1, right? The one game that Fung 4 has won in this series so far was a flag game where No Ice came out strong, right? First flag cap within the first 45 seconds. They were running the second one right away. They were up 2-1, and they eventually lost that game. So we know the wherewithal for Fung 4 is there. They can absolutely come back in this oddball. The question is, when does it start, right? You can't go down by too much, and 40 seconds is quite a bit in oddball. It's hard to get 40 uncontested seconds.
Man, Super CC was such a darn distraction for No Ice. They couldn't do anything about him right there. Really, they are just stepping it up at the moment. They're realizing that they have their backs into a corner. This is going to be their day where they are gone and exited out of this tournament. Only a few more seconds to go, and then No Ice will take this series. Super CC going to help Talik there. Talik able to get the kill. Goldstar, though, comes in, gets the cleanups. Soul Snipe, though, takes him out. And now we are in a back and forth. Sniper's going to be up. Soul Snipe is seeing it. He doesn't immediately go for it, though. He's playing this one smart. He knows that this player could easily just double back and kill his teammates, so he needs to stay there and help him out. So he's just patrolling this area, playing exceptional right now. Soul Snipe just doing work. Oh, no!
No!
Why did he throw the player that didn't get the OS? Soul Snipe!
Oh, man. Oh, they got the back smack, though. They got the back smack on Bards, so Bards does get taken out, but blue team still does have that sniper. No Ice can really make it work. JK, he has no fear going right into the fray with that sniper rifle. He's going to have to drop it right on top of that ball for whoever comes and gets it next. Man, one thing I have noticed from these teams, 90, is they don't really prioritize getting that ball off the map. It really feels as if they're going for the slays. They're going to try to maintain their control for as long as possible. They aren't trying to reset that ball that often.
Yeah, that is surprising. They like to just fly and get up into the fights and fight around it more often and not really do much of a off the map or in the middle of the map, which you see a ton, which I don't think is the smartest play. I would not play this map like that at all, but Both these teams are just super scrappy right now. Look at that click kill from Gold Star. Oh my God, Gold Star is just getting those super clutch and hype plays, making sure that he gets those trades that he absolutely should not be getting away with. But I mean, Fung 4 is not able to take him down in time. Super CC has the sniper. He's going to try to put it to some use here, but not before No Ice takes out his teammate. CC still kind of struggling here to get these slays. He does get Gold Star down. There is only a few more points to go for No Ice to win this series. This is coming down to the wire. CC needs to be up with the snipe, needs to make sure to get these cut off. Don't let these players just run willy-nilly across the map.
Oh, no. This is where the collapse could be coming in. Fung 4, they just went down. They tried to get in that ball. We saw players come up over top for No Ice. Fung 4 is still able to get that ball away and get some time. That was really dangerous for a second right there. I thought No Ice was just going to come in, collapse, and get those kills. But that being said, there's only, 13 seconds, 22 seconds, math, something, for this team to win No Ice. And they've been playing really scrappy. And when you get to the end of your cycle, right, that's when that scrappy play comes through. They're going to get 5-10 seconds, drop that ball, try to slay again. And we saw Parts do it in game 1. He's putting that Hydra to work. He's trying to be that player that everyone hates. Fortunately, he's going to get knocked down by Druck, who did get that sniper rifle. I think that's been the biggest difference between the reset and the original game 90, is that we've seen much more sniper work come throughout for Fung 4, and the game's been a lot closer because of it. That being said, I think when it comes to just pure oddball, pure positioning, pure just slaying ability, we still see the edge go to No Ice, as Jared shows why he has absolute ice in his veins as he comes away with that double kill. And we see him immediately run to blue and get on the other side of the map. He got those kills over in red, and in 2 seconds, he's over at blue base getting behind players and shooting people in the back.
Tolik's got the snipe, but Dragon, he is making things happen. Perfect grenade. Look at that. He takes down the sniper player as well. He put so much work into that one life, and that is exactly what you need at this time of the game. With only 2 minutes left in it, you've got to start making the plays like that.
Oh my. JK, man, call him the multi-kill king. I feel like we see a double kill every 20-30 seconds from him. It feels like he gets behind the players, but Fung 4 does adapt. They keep the ball control, and somehow they are getting quite a bit of time. They all went down. They're still spawning at blue, but Tolik is eventually going to get caught. JK7's able to take him out, but Gold Star BR gets behind the crew. He's going to grab this ball. He only needs 20 seconds with it. I'd like just to see him get it into the open, let your team just go down and collapse on it. Instead, that ball's going to still be over at the bend, with players spawning at red bend to come take care of it. JK7 goes up from the top. He's trying to get this kill at red nest and get behind these players. He does just that. Now he opens up this lane for him to push through, and he finds another multi-kill. The overshield does go onto the red team, but ball time is going in favor of No Ice, and he has an entourage to keep him alive as Tolik finds 2, but Dragon gets the stick to keep that ball carrier alive for longer. Bards is the king of milk. He is the ultimate cow. He got about 15 seconds of time that absolutely did not belong, but this is a dangerous situation for No Ice. They just gave away the ball, and they're spawning across the map. They have to get there within the next 30 seconds and make something happen.
Yeah, I think No Ice, when they said that name, they were just making it up, because so far they have been clutching up every play I've seen. Now they have to do it as a team. They've been able to do it individually, but there is only one push to go.
This is it.
And this could be it. This could be it. They need to get this kill. I don't see anyone in position. That's it.
That's it, man. It's almost like a replay of game 1. Oh my god, I thought those nades were going to kill him.
They're going to be in pain going into this game, and they don't have any momentum. That was a total momentum shift, and Fung 4 are going to have the big advantage here. So this is another big test. They're being tested today, and that's exactly what you go through when you're playing tournaments. You're going to find new things out about yourself. Oh my god, the double with the scatter. That's a good look there, with Bards having the sniper. He's gonna.
Oh, I thought he was gonna play his teammate, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, that would have been. Imagine if he ripped it, dude. Just absolutely took out his teammate on the spawn. You saw him really just double take right there for a second. But that was a big kill from, I believe, Soul Snipe got the kill on the camouflage player. If they would have knocked on that kill, right, the camo stays alive, Bards gets the sniper rifle, they have the scatter shot, we'd be looking at a much different game. But this is great from Bards, right? He's keeping on the outskirts, he's staying behind his team with that sniper rifle. He felt the pressure and he tried to get away. Unfortunately, a player does leak through. That's Talik, who gets behind enemy lines and finds the kill on Bards with that sniper rifle. So once again, they're gonna have to see who gets control of that sniper rifle at the end. Dragon just trying to stay in the back rail area, getting shots for his team. Unfortunately, not able to get that kill. And this is where you do not want to be if you're no ice. Do not get stuck in that carbine area with the team collapsing in on you. That is calling for a dangerous situation. Now they gave up the sniper rifle to Mr. Soul Snipe, and he's going to be able just to patrol spawns, keep it alive. That is a start that you did not want to see from No Ice, right? They had control, and they just gave it away.
That is the theme so far from this team. I'm not liking it. I'd like to really see them come out with this upset. Fung 4, we've seen them at the top for so long. These new names, though, are just so impressive. I want this to be their day. If they win this game, they go on into the semifinals and they play for a finish in the grand finals, which would be a very exciting, huge story to see. We've seen the Fung 4 time and time again. 13-10, still a close one. We've got the camo about to be up. We're going to have a fight for it. Fung 4 is not in a good position. The advantage goes to No Ice right now, being on the inside. They've got some good positioning on the camo. Two players are there, and it looks like that player's going to do his best to get away. He's being super sneaky. Snipe is in the hands of Gold Star. Gold Star puts it to use.
Yeah, that looks like Fung 4 is going to be able to take care of the issues that were there, and all of a sudden it just flipped all. And great individual wins from No Ice right there to get their sniper rifle player away. They got away with the camouflage as well. They tie up this game at 16 all, and now they have them trapped at that back carbine spawn. Gold Star BR, we saw him do some work with the sniper rifle earlier. He's going to patrol a lane, and anything that comes through it is absolutely going to get blamed with how well he plays that sniper rifle.
Yeah, playing super smart here could change everything. Making sure to use these final two shots. Make sure to not let the other team get any type of use out of it. There we go. We get the sniper in the hands of the player on red over there. Fung 4 is going to have it. Now it's going to be a little duel. Lands the no-scope on the body, and now he's going to try to just stay alive. And there you go. 3 down for Fung 4. The new sniper is getting away, though. Oh, never mind. It's right there. He gets a brand new snipe clip, and he's going to put it to some use. Gold Star is nasty with this thing, but he's got 3 players in front of him. They are hunting him down.
They eventually get him. That sniper doesn't go off the edge. We'll see if Red Team realizes that, because it's in a precarious spot where you can't really tell where it is. It's not going to just show up on the ground. So maybe they can go back and get that sniper rifle later on. I haven't seen a Red player pick it up yet. So that's a good indication for No Ice right there. That sniper rifle still in play. They could potentially get it back with where they're spawning. Who knows? At least it didn't go into the hands of Fung 4. That being said, it seems as if they lost a little bit of their momentum, but this game has been much slower than the previous 4 games that we've seen, 90. It's definitely more setup-based. We've seen teams really wait for the team collapse to come in, and we haven't really seen them playing at blistering speeds like we've seen before.
Here comes the camo at any point. Looks like we have both players ready for it, and it's going to get baited out. Now, just waiting. Any point now.
Yeah, I guess they don't have
still
the
looking
exact
around
time
for it. He has no idea. Talik, he's going to pick up a double. Bard's able to get himself one, and he gets called out. Oh my God! Look at that! That confidence and accuracy out of JK7. Phenomenal play out of him. That's going to bring him to almost a tie game here. Talik once again putting up big numbers in the kill feed. You can see, and it looks like we have lost track of the camo. Not sure if it was burned or
I'm not sure if it got burned. That's why I've been trying to check up on the screens. I haven't seen anyone that really looks like they do have the camouflage, but maybe I'm wrong. I think it probably got burned somewhere across the map. My question is, I thought No Ice had a coach. Maybe they don't. Maybe they need one, because JK7 was there quite early for that camouflage, and he was in that position where he obviously was not comfortable, right? He comes out on top because of just, you know, those repetitions and being able to win his individuals, but he did not look comfortable in that bottom bridge.
Yeah, I mean, he was in a situation where he could have been a lot more help to his team, but he wanted to wait for that camo. He knew how important it was, and that's the double dilemma you're put in when you don't know a time. So it's really a sacrifice play. You're giving up map position, you're giving up the possibility of saving your teammate's life, but ultimately they were able to make a play on camo because the game is turning around for them. JK, once again, doing a great job putting down damage. He's going to be patrolling this side of the map. He knew a player was coming. He got him. Up by 3 now. This game is going back and forth. I have a feeling we're going to go all the way down to the wire. CC, good beat down by him. He's going to open up the map, get the push going. And now we've got a snipe in the hands of Dragon. See what he can do. He is patrolling around, trying to listen to some call-outs. When you see a player doing that, you know that he's hearing about 3 or 4 different things at once. So he's trying to just keep up, see where these guys are just flooding out, no shields. He's not able to land the no-scope. He does get the second one, though. Oh, man. Dragon doing a great job. A very unorthodox play just sitting down here, but hey, it's working.
Look at this angle that he has. They came out that bunker into the tower wall. You would have blamed one of them and gotten an easy kill. But these guys are funneling through that yellow corner, just trying to take out whoever that perimeter player was. They do that, and now it's up to Dragon to win his individuals. He hits the no-scope, but wasn't able to get the kill, and the collapse does come in. But the question is was that collapse worth it? They gave up their inside control. We see Bards immediately go into that bunker. He wants to make sure they don't get a split spawn, and now they have him trapped back at that carbine, and they have a 4-kill lead to go with it. This is a precarious spot for Fung 4 where they don't have much map position, and now blue team is able to take advantage. No Ice, only 3 kills away from winning. If you have to clutch up, it is now. Fung 4 cannot afford any more mistakes, and they don't have... Oh, so Super CC does have a sniper rifle, but Dragon has the scatter shot.
No Ice is doing such a good job at making sure to swarm every kill. When they have an opportunity to just jump on somebody, they do it, and they do it well. Druk able to get a pick. That's going to be big right now. There we go. That's 3 down for No Ice. That's going to be a 4-to-1 kill swing, and that's just not going to be good enough right now. They can't give up a single death.
But Talik knew where the spawns was, right? He knew the bunker spawns were coming, and he immediately pushed forward and took care of them, and now it's 48-46. Bards is in that tower position. This is going to be the most critical spot, right? He has eyes on the complete inside. He cannot afford to die over in that tower side. One player gets through, but he gets the kill with the help, and right, that was him making a no-presence play, right? He wasn't making himself known on the map. He was just patrolling the inside. They didn't know he was in there at the tower. They're going to be able to get away with camouflage once again because of the position that Bards put himself in, but that player jumps off the map with the camouflage. They're all on the inside. Bards is looking for his opportunity. He gets a couple shots in, and the collapse comes in. The win from No Ice. People did not expect them to get out of their group. It looked like they were going to be knocked out early. Instead, they are guaranteeing themselves a top 4 finish.
What a upset. That is incredible. Fung 4 go down in the quarterfinals. Not something I was expecting. Not something, like you said, not something many people were expecting. Fantastic work out of y'all. Congratulations to No Ice. That was just... I mean, we've been talking about Gold Star BR now for years, and we've been saying, hey, he's got it. He has what it takes to be at the top. We just need to see him grab the right teammates, and finally he's at that point, and he is doing what it takes to win. Every single time I saw him on the screen, he was putting up massive plays. You love to see a story like that. He has finally come out here today, tournament day, and he is just really playing exceptional. I am so happy to see what he's capable of doing, and he's doing it with players that I've never seen compete at the top of any tournament that I've casted, which that is very shocking to me, that these guys can come out of nowhere, perform this well, and upset a team like Fung 4.
Well, 90, I'll say it, man. it might have been out of the blue for you, but I've been watching these guys come up the ladder, and I expected it, man. I said it when we started on. I was like, hey, watch out for this no ice squad, because I think they're going to do something serious. They were very close to taking games off Sentinels, and I think they are working towards it. They know this game inside and out, and I want to give a shout out right now to Bards, because he took over that game 5.
Oh my God,
he was a critical piece to
downs.
why they won at the end of that game, staying in the tower side, playing that passive role where he let that player get in the tower. He got the shots necessary to take him out with the help of his teammate in tower 3, and then he got the couple shots necessary to make that player weak in that short hallway. Got that player weak. The flank came in from yellow corner, and they got that kill. He absolutely popped off in that game 5. I think he's the leader of this squad. He keeps them under wraps. He makes sure that everyone stays where they need to be. And for someone to be around that, I think he's 18 years old. For a player like Bards to have that sort of discipline, to have that sort of leadership, getting top floor in this Halo 5 Pro Series, absolute props to him. He really performed in that game 5.
Yeah, what a great job out of everybody. I mean, even the Fung 4 team, they played exceptionally well. That's some high-level Halo that I've been waiting to see, and it's got me pumped for the rest of this tournament. I am so excited to watch more. We're going to have another matchup coming up next, guys. Just stay tuned. We've got some good stuff coming up. We'll see you in a bit.